Right then. Now, at some point in the next day or so, I reckon we'll get our trophy for the sweepstake. We may get it today. Hi, Mariam. French. Deer, 76. Is it a French sauce? Is mayonnaise a French word? Trophy? No trophy. Not yet, at least, anyway. We definitely did it, because it said 22 rooms. So I guess we just need to... Unless we need to get out the magazine again. I don't think that's a thing, though, is it? Right, we have 80 steps because we slept in the spare master bedroom. So once we get that trophy, we only need one more, which is probably going to be the dartboard one, I guess. We do still have our power hammer in storage. I think I know where it needs to be used. At least in some place. It's been a while since we've drafted the hovel. I don't really like the idea of spending steps instead of gems, honestly. But it's been a while, and I do just wonder whether there is something in there that is breakable. I'll get it, just to be sure. Just to be sure. I don't think any of these walls are breakable. They don't look it. We've got a candle lit there. Are those bear traps? I didn't even notice them before. Nope. Okay. And the letter said yes.
That's a motherfucking bear!
Maybe it was. Or could be used upon. I can't use the spinning wheel? No? Okay. Right, let's see how this goes then. So... greenhouse, I think, maybe. Greenhouse, I think, maybe. We shall see. What do we begin with? Billiard room I'll take immediately because we need to do it for the trophy. And we start with a 5, please, Carol. 5 plus 18 is 23. Rounded becomes 20. Oh, Lord, what's going on here? 11 times 3 times 2 times 3, 11, so it's 33 times 2 is 66. Minus 20 is 44. No, 46. Rounded to the tens is 50. Divided by 5 is 10. Nailed it. A third of 20 rounded. That would be 6, surely. 6. That'll be 18. 18 divided by 3 is 6. So it's going to be 6 and a bit. No, maybe it's 7 then. That was 20. This one was 10. 7? Oh, yes, that's right. Cool, gotcha. Secret garden key. Who was the first person to say, you see that chicken over there? I'm going to eat the first thing that comes out of its ass. That's, yes, that is the valid the criticism of eggs, yes. I don't know if it's weirder to think about that or milk. I guess the thing with milk, at least, is that humans have milk. So that's not quite so weird. But to then drink it from a different animal seems weird. First person to eat a snail. I could see, I could see that coming out of a place of desperation. I don't quite know how it became a delicacy. If I was, the idea of eating snails disgusts me. I've never eaten one. I don't have any desire to eat one. But if I had to, if I desperately needed to eat and there were snails, I guess I'd have to. Arch Hippie, hello. Have you ever eaten a snail? That's the topic of conversation today. Yeah, I don't understand how it became how it became a delicacy. I didn't like it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a thing for sure. I imagine most of the things we eat are things we've seen other animals eat. Yeah, I guess, yeah. When would we have seen another animal eat a snail, though? That seems unusual. I think I'm going to take the solarium here. Another thing I'd like to do at some point is it worth going in there? I'd like to bring the big crown, the crown in 46, to the throne room. I think that might be a thing worth doing. Birds eat snails. That's true. Yeah, that is true. It's a little early for a conference room, isn't it? It's not. It's accidentally doing the Space Odyssey thing there. I lived in France for 6 years and yet I've never eaten a snail. Yeah, I've visited France a number of times. Yeah, no, don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. It's been a while since we drafted the study. I mean, I do want... No, it did specifically say walls. I was just wondering if there was maybe the chance we could break some stuff in here with the power hammer, but I don't think that's going to be a thing. There's the foundation opening up. I might just backtrack a little and see what we can do on the other side of this house. Yeah, don't mind the commissary. Gonna burst a few bubbles. Traditional and authentic Spanish paella was made with rabbit and or snails. Have I ever had rabbit? It wouldn't surprise me if I ever had rabbit at some point. Rabbit's served. Rabbit's not the weirdest meat. I'd eat rabbit. I'll have to shovel. I'll have everything. Might as well. I can afford it. I never had desire to eat a snail, but if I did, I don't think I could look at my African land snail again. Yeah, it's true, yes. Tried snails in a Cafe Rouge on holiday once and surprisingly enjoyed them. That's the concern, isn't it? There's a chance I might have one once upon a time and actually enjoy it and go, oh no. Oh. I can't like this thing, it's disgusting. Paella, like, I know that chicken and chorizo is not that traditional in paella in Spain, is my understanding, but my god, it's delicious.
Disgusting!
Yes. What should we do here? Maybe...
I want chips.
Mind the boudoir there, we could do that. I've never had rabbit and don't plan to, not because cute bunny, but more because I feel like I should eat less meat in general, so adding new kinds of animal is kind of the opposite. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't buy rabbit to cook myself. If it was on a menu, I might consider it. I can put something in here that's dead-endy. Or... It's not a bad place for a breakfast nook, actually. Give me a key and the bacon and eggs. I do need the steps because they are a currency in this run. I think the weirdest animal I've eaten is octopus. I've had octopus in the form of fried calamari. I've not had octopus that hasn't been breaded and deep fried. But that was fine. Showroom is kind of tempting there. Might get something decent for that. Got 40 quid still. What's on offer? So we can't. Oh, I can't afford it anyway. Thank God. Oh, that's interesting. Now, would that replace the step? Because this is saying with the effect of the hovel, we replace the gem cost with the step cost. I don't know if getting the emerald bracelet would remove the step cost if we have it. We can't afford it anyway. Ornate compass lets us rotate floor plans. Chronograph and rewind. Silver spoon. Oh, that might be worth doing. Yes, I will take the silver spoon. Calamari is squid. Okay. I mean, kind of the same, right? Who am I upsetting by saying that? Octopus and calamari are not the same. Close enough. Oh, nasty place for a coat check. I'll put the breaker box in there. I don't mind putting that there. I don't need to use the lab. Turn the gym off, turn the garage on. Don't need to remember that if gym comes up that I can use it for free. We eat a lot of weird, disgusting stuff in Spain. Pippin has a weird paella question. Paella. If you're being authentic. Oh, I've got a shovel. I can dig here. Oh, double turnip. All the way across the sky. Lovely. And a key. When my mum makes paella, she serves it with hard-boiled eggs, insisting it's a traditional thing. Is she just making this up? It's time for the Ask Mendy portion of the stream. I'll put the gift shop in there. She's making it up. That does seem like a strange thing to add to...
2 turnips in the bun.
But please, no mayonnaise. The vestibule! This might be the last room to fill out our thing. We've never drafted the vestibule before. Ooh, okay. Fun fact about squid, they have a toroidal ring-shaped brain that goes around their esophagus. If they swallow something too big, they can suffer brain damage. Shit. I'm not from Valencia, so I think you can add whatever you like. I mean, it's kind of like a curry, right? Not a curry, a chili. In the sense that you can just kind of add everything that you want to it, right? It's kind of like Spanish chili. Like, there aren't really rules, I guess. Like I say, chicken and chorizo paella, my fave. So this is the vestibule. Does it do anything? There's nothing special about it at all. No trophy, so I don't know if there are still other rooms that we haven't got yet, or if the trophy's going to appear somewhere else. So one door becomes unlocked. It's called paella because that's the name of the pan it's cooked in, therefore I don't make paella at home, I make wok, that's true, yes. Traditional dish from Valencia, and the people there are picky with the dish. Okay. So it's okay, so it's if you are... So there is technically a correct way to do it. My wok is used for everything. I just use a regular frying pan. What does that make what I make? I make frying pan. Now, this is going to lock because I don't have the things, and that has reset, so that is good information that we now have. There's no point me going in there because I can't open the doors, so I won't. This leads onto the back of the commissary. Yes, okay, strange. And this one... we could put the dovecote in there. Or... Mo! Hello, welcome. How are you, Mo? Mo had an accident. Are you alright? Sounded unpleasant. I'm okay, good. Can you not eat solid food right now? As well as can be expected. Everyone's okay though, yeah? Family's alright? Yeah, hugs for Mo. When I've seen other people play this game, they've come down to the boiler room and there's been a dig spot. Why don't I have a dig spot in my boiler room? Yeah, glad you're doing okay, Mo. Sorry that happened to you. I'm having yogurt and jelly for dinner. Fam are good. Kids came out spotless. Good. Hannah has a fractured tailbone. Jesus. Do you want to fill us in on the details? You don't have to if you don't want to. I appreciate it might be a bit traumatic to recall. But, yeah. I'm glad the kids are okay. Are they okay? Are they, shaken up? I'm assuming a little bit must be, but, yeah, best wishes. Probably can't use that there, can I? No. Go this way still. Ah, I've spent all my money. Okay. Devon roads are shit. Hit a bad slip road that was covered in gravel. Came off the bend. Oh shit. Into a ditch, into a tree. Jesus, Mo. Yeah, glad you're okay. It sounds like that could have been a lot worse. Super lucky. Jasper Carrot does a whole section about people saying that they're lucky when they have a big car accident. Our car crashed into a tree and now I can't eat solid food. I'm so lucky. Mo, I know what you mean, but that is a funny thing to say. If it rolled, would be fucked. Yeah. So, when can you eat real food again? My favourite Jasper Carrot is the insurance ones. The insurance ones? Don't think I know them. And it is spelled Jasper Carrot like that. It's spelled like the vegetable. I haven't consumed a lot of Jasper Carrot media. Now this is interesting. Oh, maybe this is where we pick up the trophy. Maybe. No. What else is there to draft then in here? You can't do any. There are no more floor plans. Car insurance claims where you have to say in your own words what happened, and some people are mental.
That was a funny bitch!
Don't know what you're looking at, Wolfman. Not seeing any bridges here. Crumple Zone took all the damage, as it is designed to. New glasses Thursday. The lenses flew out comically onto the dashboard. Oh no. Hopefully dentist by end of August. Managed some noodles today. Oh, nuts. Jeez. Yeah, this sounds bad, Mo. Yeah, I'm really glad you're okay. Oh, 2 T's. Is there a gap in my directory? Let's find out. Nothing there. Doesn't look like there's any gaps there. Studio additions. Guess there's maybe one more found floor plan. There's only 7 there, and there's 8 of everything else. So maybe there's one more found floor plan I'm yet to add. Maybe it's related to the safes. We had fun with that. What happened? Cargo bang! A lamppost bumped into my car, damaging it in 2 places. A truck backed through my windscreen and into my wife's face. An invisible car came out of nowhere, struck my car and vanished. Coming home, I drove into the wrong house and collided with a tree I haven't got. Oh, we've spent all our money. That's not a bad place for a conference room, actually. That's kind of north. Yeah, I'll do that. Is there anything worth having in here? I don't think so. We could use the secret garden key here. And Doug. I hear there was internet-related silliness. There was indeed, yes. Virgin Media up to their old tricks again. So, yeah, we had to abandon a couple of streams. There's only 1 dig spot here. That's stingy. Oh, is that what that means? You know, I'm just thinking now. I thought maybe with the soil map, with the soil sample map thing, that maybe it was related to the quality of the things in the ground, but maybe it's just the quality, just the number of dig spots. Fall down from the top. I mean, this should be a 2 quality one. A medium quality one. There's only 1 dig spot here. That's stingy. Just as you said that I had a buffer. Not on my end. Wasn't my internet. So, yes. I had a little bit of a fight with Virgin Media. They've upgraded us. Tied us into a new 24-month contract. But they have upgraded us, so we are on their gigabit plan now. For the same price. I guess I might as well do this as well. Is this what I want to do? Or do I need to swap it to... I need to go all the way around, I think. Fat pipes! That be true. That's going to rotate it to that, yeah, so I want to put it west. Which makes sense. But we've made progress in the game. We've solved the Morajai sigil, so there's only 2 more sigils left. We've opened the door for Nuance. Haven't quite worked out that sigil yet, and we still need to find the last key. Which I think is going to be behind the last safe door. Wherever that may be. That's north. The accident was caused by me waving to the man I hit last week. I can't believe the map in Puzzle 46 didn't reveal a safe. Yeah, that was stingy. What did that reveal? Just the deeds? We got nothing for that, really, did we? Other than lore. We've only got 3 keys left. That's a bit concerning. Oh, no. I'll take the wine cellar. I don't want to... The ballroom is a whole load of no for me right now, because I've got too many gems and it costs steps. And is there nothing in here? I could bring the hammer down here and see, but I don't think so. Penny Jarkins, hi. How are we? Oh, treasure map. Been a while since I've seen one of these. How are you, Penny? Middle on the left. That's this room. That's weird, isn't it? It's given us a treasure map for the room we're actually in. I've never seen that before. Someone bought the treasure map here and then gave up. Sick right now? Oh no! What's up with you? 25 quid, let's go. Treasure map, you are here. Got a few people in the wars. We've got Mo with his accident. Penny's ill. Femore's not feeling great. Summer cold flu thing. Ugh. Gross. Well, I hope we can cheer you up a bit. Get you unill. There's going to be fruit in there. We're going to need to go... we're going to need to go... Oh, I'll pick it up later. Are you on the... Are you having soup? Are you on the soup? Ah, 15 steps for the trophy room. Is kinda devastating. I'm gonna re-roll here, actually, I think. Library? Yeah, go on then. Spoon that apple. Which one did I get out before? Take volume 4. Chicken noodles is a classic. Yeah, soup and some nice bread I like to have when I'm ill. Soup and nice bread and pot noodle. I like a Bombay bad bay. A Bombay bad boy pot noodle. That opens up the sinuses. Hoob. Don't love them. A tasty soup. Speaking of Femore, hello. We're just saying that you weren't feeling particularly well. How are you feeling now? You better? Do I take... I'm going to put the cloister there. I know it's 9 steps, which is a bit stingy, but never mind. Sourdough or tiger bread will be banging. Yeah, I think I prefer sourdough, I think. I mean, either are great. I keep on umming and ahhing about whether I would whether I would make enough use of a bread maker to own one. Because my parents have a bread maker, and it makes delicious fresh bread. I do love, like, proper fresh homemade bread. Smells and tastes amazing. Would I use it enough if I owned it? I don't know. Because obviously when with the homemade bread, it's also going to be... It's going to go off quicker as well. Because there's less preservatives in it. So... I don't know. Confused because new glasses and eyes need to get used to them. Yeah, new glasses, comma, and my eyes need to get used to them. You haven't had your eyes replaced. Imagine them replacing your eyes and you still need glasses. That would be a piss take. Pretty much never buy bread, but bought a tiger yesterday. I do not have a bread knife, and this has proven to be a problem. Yeah, that's the thing about the serrated edge of a bread knife. It's designed that way for a reason. Otherwise, you just end up squashing the bread. My in-laws have one, and it's always amazing when they get it out and we end up taking bread home a lot. Yeah. What really annoys me is sometimes I go back to my parents' house, and the bread maker is sitting there on the side.
Thank you for your continued support.
I'll come back to that thought in a second. Penny, thank you very much for being subscribed for 2 months. And you forgot to renew my Prime sub. Well, thank goodness you remembered before the next ad break in 23 minutes. Thank you very much. Where did the paper go? I've no idea where the paper went in that one. Sometimes when I go back to my parents' house, they have the bread maker out on the side, and then they've bought bread. Why have you bought bread? You have a bread maker that makes bread with so little effort. You need to do basically nothing to make bread. You put the ingredients in the pan. That's it. And then you leave it. Why are you buying bread? I don't love any of these, really. I'll take the pantry. Yeah, I love the idea of having a bread maker. Just would I use it is the question. I don't love these as options. I'll take the casino there. I might be able to get around the side. It'll have money here. Now then, do we do a gamba? We could do a £20 gamba. I don't think we're going to get to 100 on this run. I'll do a 20 quick gamba. You stingy fuck! It was almost 4 keys, exactly the one we needed. Gosh darn it. Oh no! This is horrible. Observatory. Now, I haven't opened up 46 yet. That's... Oh, that's good. I think there's going to be a load of fruit in the conference room for us. Just realised how loud the game is. I can rotate floor plans, so I shall, which connects up the antechamber. Good. Had good Thai food. Yum, yum, yum. Spicy Thai food? I don't know if I've ever actually ordered Thai food before. I've had a lot of Thai ready meals. I don't know if I've ever actually ordered Thai food before. Like proper Thai food. We've read these already. I don't think there's going to be anything interesting here. SD. Still don't really know what that means. Last time I was here, there were internet problems. Guessing it's all okay now. It seems to be. Been going an hour and 10 minutes and there's no drop frames, so I think we're in the clear. Oh, that's a point. We can actually draft off this side, can't we? Now that it's open. The basement key, I guess. I have to avoid spicy. My life became pointless. Oh no. Oh. That does suck. Yes, I would take treasure trove. Which means 15 quid for us here now. And a new thing in the box, presumably. It's a blue box with a sun. I have no keys! You bitch. This is unusual. I don't really run out of keys, do I? I too am unable to spice. Damn. I don't know where I got my... I do like spicy food. I like spicy food, but I don't order spicy food when I go for a curry. Like when I go for an Indian. I don't know if it's just me ordering the thing that I've just become used to, but I do love a korma. So a korma is usually what I have. But like if I go for like a burrito or like a spicy burrito. Oh, there's all my fruit. Look at this. Yum, 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 yum. Punch it down. And with a spoon as well, there's going to be loads. Fuck yeah. Korma is lovely though, I agree. I put a pic of desert I had in my Discord. Don't eat the desert. It's too dry. Oh, that looks fancy. What is that? Is that ice cream? That does look awesome. Are you kidding me? The run is over. What the fuck? How did this happen? Wow, that's really annoying. I guess there's nothing I can do. Especially considering, am I right in thinking, oh, I could get, no, I could get through that way. But I think with the vestibule, am I right in saying that this door... Oh, it's when you enter, one of them becomes locked. That's the locked one, which leads into the closed exhibit. Okay, fine. And it's every time you enter. Okay, that's interesting. I've got the boudoir. I don't think falling asleep in the boudoir gets us anything. Like chocolate shell inside fluffy filling. I have no idea what it is, like a mousse kind of thing. In the center, it had a wild berry jam filling. Where did you go for this? It sounds delicious. I mean, it looks delicious, as well as sounding delicious. Therefore, it's probably delicious. There was a security door in the foundation? That's weird, isn't it? I don't know if I've ever seen that before. We do... Oh, I'm not going back to the library. I was going to go back to the library and check how many puzzles we've done, but I can't be bothered now. So far away. Okay. Well, I'll make a wish. And call it a day. That was a bit of a shit run, wasn't it? A sizable shopping centre. So what am I missing then? There must be a found floor plan somewhere. Which is hilarious, by the way, that there's still floor plans to find. A proper restaurant in shopping mall. Nice. I had a pub lunch today. It's very tasty. Sausages. I had a sausage. Or 3. With some mashed potato. Dear 77. When the hell do I get this drafting trophy? The sweepstake trophy? I would dare to say it has bit fancy food. I mean, it looks like a proper, it does look like a good restaurant. What's our outer room today? I'm going to take the shelter. And we can start an experiment here. And have a gem. In the lab. Yes. What are our options? I do like the idea of adding stars. We've spent a lot of them recently. If you draw a drawing room floor plan... We've never selected that A before. I'll do that. It is annoying because I do often like to put drawing room in, so I'll have to not do that. Maybe see if we can get some re-rolls on the go as well. Oops. Ah! Okay, our steps are ours now. We don't have to spend them on rooms anymore. There's nothing else smashable in here. I don't think there's going to be anything more than that, is there? Onwards then. Immediate coat check. Is it a little early for that, maybe? It's an annoying one to have to come back to if it's that near the front. I will take the walk-in closet, I think, and get 4 items. Key card. Nice. Means we could fast track to the foundation if we wanted to. Not that it gets us that far, because our foundation's quite low down in the ranks. Still, not too shabby. Billiard room I will take. We've got to be getting close to 40 now. 11. 21 flipped is 12. 8 plus 10 is 18. Flipped is 81. Divided by 9 is 9. Plus 2 is 11. Flipped is 11. Yes. Oh my god, what's happening here? 3 minus a third of 3, which is 1, so that's 2. 2 times 6 is 12. Flipped is 21. Divided by 2 doesn't go, so that can't be. Oh, minus. No, it's minus, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Have I done that wrong? 3 minus. Yes. Okay, so we had 21. So 19. Still no trophy. Don't need the aquarium there. I'll put the workshop there. It's usually an item. Battery pack. There's one more contraption we need to make. And I don't know what it is. But I'm hoping if we can read... I think it's in Drafting Strategy. I think that's where I saw it. And I hope it's in the volume that I've just pulled out. But we'll have to go to the library to see. Seems like a bit of a waste of a rotunda to go there. Ugh, no, that said, we don't have... Oh, I mean, it doesn't really matter, actually. We could go around if we fuck this up. Because we do have the key card. We can get to the foundation still. Still can't have those blue tents. Why was some of them blue and some not? And the tea really does just look nice, doesn't it? It doesn't do anything. From what I can see. I'll put the parlour there. See if we can solve this. Oh god. The second statement on the black box is false. The black box contains the gems. Every statement with the word blue is false. Both statements on the blue box are true. The blue box contains gems. The second statement on the black box is false. So if that was true, and the black box contains the gems, what's the wording? There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements and then one that displays only true statements. Okay. So if both of these are true, and the black box does contain the gems, then that would mean that that second one is false. The blue box contains gems. That would be false, which would track. Both statements in the blue box are true. That would be true. So that would be a true and a false. That would mean this one would have to be false. Every statement with the word blue is false, which would mean that would be false, which means every statement with the word blue is true, which is not true. Huh? Which means that's paradoxical. Every statement with the word blue is false. This is a statement with the word blue, which means that is false, which means every statement with the word blue is true, which means that it is true. So that can't. So if this is false, then if both of these are false, the second statement on the black box is true. The black box does not contain the gems. then the blue box contains the gems. Both statements on the blue box are true. But then that would only mean that one of those is true. Only false statements. I don't like this one. If they're in the black box, then this is true. Both statements on the blue box are true. I don't like it. Just a yes or a no. Who else has solved this one? Who else reckons they've got an answer for this? Second statement, no. Look at this guy denying the antecedent. What does that word mean? I'm not paying attention. Can you read me the boxes? The blue one says, the second statement on the black box is false. The black box contains the gems. The black box says, both statements on the blue box are true. The blue box contains gems. The white box says, every statement with the word blue is false. It's a logical fallacy that uses a needlessly intellectual word. Yeah, it's... Now, I don't know if this means that because it's in a different shade and has got the inverted commas, that means that blue is not included in this phrase, but there's nothing that would say that it shouldn't be. Now, here's the thing. So, every statement with the word blue is false. The inverse of that is not every statement with the word blue is true. It's that not every statement with the word blue is false. So, if this is false, and statements with blue could be true or false. Or at least one of the statements with blue has to be true. Which could be this one. No. That doesn't work, Tom. If this is false... then one of those... Okay, I'm going to need a moment with this. But the ads are going to run any second now. So we're going to run the ads, and then when we come back, hopefully I'll have got a decision on this. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Goodbye.
A woman?
That's a fucking slice of ham!
Welcome back to Blueprints. I think I've solved it. I think I've worked it out. I think this is the one with the true statements. I think this is the one with the false statements. And then that one can have one of each. Because then, not every statement with the word blue is false. Because then you've got one true and one false here. So I think that works. So I think that means the second statement on the black box is false. The black box contains the gems. True. Both statements on the blue box are true. True. The blue box contains the gems. False. And then this was the one with the false statement on. So I think they're in the black box. Yay! Hooray! That was a tricky one. Locksmith is not a bad shout, because we got fucked over by keys last time. I do need to remember that I do have the key card, so if we get fucked over on that gift shop junction, then we can go in through that way. I totally thought of that too. I mean, I believe you, Amy, because you are a genius. What special key are we crafting today? Prism key. Okay, would that be useful for us? Maybe. Maybe, actually, if we can get a green room. Because we do want the greenhouse, I think, and coat check. So we'll see what happens.
A nugget of purest green!
Would be nice. Yeah, kitchen's not bad there. Keeps us going. And we can buy some food. Okay. Club sandwich I'll have. Bacon and eggs. That's the morning room. Yeah, that will keep us going. Lovely. Okay. Do I need the vault? I don't know that I do. Speaking of me being a genius, today is a year since fracturing my foot after seeing the band Feet. Comedy genius. Comedy genius at the expense of walking for an amount of time. Well done. Get me to the fringe. Get that woman a Perrier Award, which is something that hasn't existed for quite some time, I'd think. What's it called now? Does anyone know? I don't know who sponsors that award. Now then, I mean, it might not even be locked. It's not. Could not be a worse place to put the coat check. That's not great. I'm going to use a die there. Ugh. 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 I guess. Oof. It's quite snaky. It's quite a snaky way out of the house if we ever need to use it. That's the experiment done, so that gives us a star. So I'm not going to take the drawing room. I'm going to take Corriyard. I do not have a shovel nor a hammer. But maybe I can have a hammer if I get a coat check now, which wouldn't be the worst thing. Yeah. I'll put chapel there, actually, I think. Won't go in it just yet. I'm going to go this way first. Oh, we spent all our money on keys, didn't we? Could... I'll go commissary and see what's available. Dice on the hand. Dice on the hand, really? In the bedroom? Thank you. Yes, I did pick it up. Commissary. I see a shovel for sale, which I will have. Cost me 6. Don't think I need the magnifying glass right now. We can get a set of gems for 3 more to the coupon book. There's 1. There's 2. Not another dig spot here. Butts. I've got 9 keys. It's all good. Ooh. Kennel's kind of tempting, given that we have the shovel. I don't love that it's blocking off so much of the left side of the house, though. I think I'm going to take the aquarium here. Which I'm sheltered from, which is such a waste. Oh, that's a point. Oh, there's a turnip there. Do I care? I could go back to the chapel and actually be protected from it. I don't need to be protected from the chapel. Money's not usually a problem. I can pick that one, that's good. Ugh, 2 gems though. I kind of want to start saving my gems if we get a throne room. I might redraw here. kinda sucks. I'll put the observatory in there. Ah, but the gems, oh my god. Do I get one from the telescope today? Not directly. But if we can draw another green room, then maybe. Don't love it. I do need to remember we can still go into the Foundation and draft off of there, so that's not the worst thing in the world. I'll take the... Or I could take the Rumpus Room and get the money. And then buy the set of gems, which I think I will do. I'm going to go back and buy them now because I feel like I may need them. Gets me 7. Could buy 3 more with this. Yeah, fuck it, spend everything. Okay, that's healthier. Might be able to hook up the Foundation. Can hook up the Foundation. Bit of a waste of a passageway, but we'll do it. We've got 2. There's the Foundation there. Could dig there. We'd be protected in the dark room. The vault is also tempting because 40 quid. What do I need money for now?
Ooh, yes.
Protected in the Darkroom is the name of my new emo band. Protected in the Darkroom. That is a good name. Yeah, okay. That is our last sheltered room. I think it's time. Now where the bloody hell can I use it? Garage is garage tempting? 3 keys. I don't really need them. I'll take the library because we do have a book out. Oh, and a key. Thanks. Workshop contraptions. Here we go. Okay. Right, I need to make a note of this then. Coin purse is a component in a transaction in a contraption. Okay. Shovel. 3. Battery pack. 3. Metal detector. 3. Do you remember final score? where they'd read out the football results in the most boring voice imaginable. The most boring, however long it was, half hour of television ever on every single Saturday afternoon. No idea how it made it so long. Broken Lever. Two. Compass 2. Sledgehammer 1. Lockpick Kit 1. Coin Purse 1. Magnifying Glass 1. Mysterious Item 1. Okay, so what have we made? But how else would you find how Partick Thistle did this weekend? It does baffle me how much so many people in the country care about things like that. Now this is going to take a while to load, but I do just want to see how many more of these dartboard puzzles we need to do. One more! One more. So, we have made the burning glass, which includes the magnifying glass, so that's out, and the metal detector, down to 2. The electromagnet includes the compass, down to 1, and the battery pack, down to 2. The detector shovel includes the shovel, down to 2. The metal detector, down to 1. The shovel, the dowsing rod is the shovel, down to 1. The compass, out. The power hammer is the sledgehammer, which is out. The battery pack, which is down to 1. And the broken lever, which is down to 1. The jackhammer, which is the shovel, which is out. The broken lever, which is out. And the battery pack, which is out. And the pick sound amplifier, which is the lock pick, which is out. And the metal detector, which is out. So the last thing is a coin purse and something. A coin purse and a mystery item makes something. What's that gonna be? Let me read the book again. Yeah, none of that helps. There's just telling me what the contraption components are, don't tell me what the contraptions are. Coin person something. Coin person something that isn't any of these other things. Trying to think what else I've seen that's been an option for an ingredient. Maybe this. I think I've seen the sleep mask been something that I could put in. I don't know if it just shows me a load of red herrings in that list as well. Okay, something to consider. Where am I going now? Back up to the aquarium. Experiment successful, thank you. Now then. I'd rather not put it in, because it might come up again. We do have a door off the chapel, actually, don't we? I was thinking... Ugh. I'll reroll. Ugh, that's worse. Ugh, okay, I guess, classroom, I guess? We've got the secret garden key. It's not going to let me use it there, is it? I need to do it on, yeah, I swear once I did draft it inside the house, but I think it has to be on a flank. On a wing. I really do not like these options. I want something that points north, ideally. Experiment successful? Thank you. That's 3 experiments now. So maybe we might have done it in terms of the radiation. We might need one more, but we need a terminal to check. I'll put the solarium in there. And there's a gem, thank you muchly. And a coin purse. Interesting. And a key. I'll use the secret garden key here, I think. A boring dig spot. Has this room just got more stingy? There's only one dig spot in it last time as well. Which one did that open? The other side. I mean, I guess we might as well do both. It's a bit of an effort, but fuck it. But fuck it. Got an itchy eye. Makes sense to do it, I guess, because then it means you can draft off the antechamber. Now, south, we can... ooh, that's a point. If this is locked, it's not. Don't think I care about... It would be the axe and the morning star. No, not the axe, the other one. The torch. I don't think I've got anything I need to light up right now. I'll take the pantry. Get a few bones and a banana. Banana. What's the name? What's the name? Banana, what's the name? Prism key. Let's see if we can get the greenhouse. Is this the one? Yes, it is. Gardener's logbook. The original Guardian's logbook. Guardian's logbook. Gardener's logbook. Speak, Tom! Gardener's logbook. She loves me, she loves me not, she loves me, she loves me not. The original Gardener's logbook, February 1992, when I got fired by Danny Rivan, a.k.a. This is a record of my many indiscretions and lapses of judgment. Should this logbook ever be found, know that my guilt is exceeded only by my failings. So we have read this before, but this is the... Okay. Smashy, smashy! As the groundskeeper of a vast estate, it is my responsibility to ensure the property remains well maintained and beautiful all year round, from the many green rooms to the manor store. They'll be appreciated by both guests and the family. That would be the day. I've served here as groundkeeper, and however many more are yet to come. Not many, apparently. Danny Rivan is crossed out. I don't know if I know who that is. Who? What is it? What is an alias for? A few months ago, I made a truly remarkable discovery in my role as the horticulturist. Through years of breeding and experimentation, successfully created a new species of flower with a fruit that resembles a gemstone in every detail. Although the fruit is not edible, it is nevertheless a marvel of nature, possessing all the beauty and brilliance of a genuine jewel, but with the added benefit of being entirely organic. Despite the creation of this flower being my proudest accomplishment to date, my joy was slightly curbed when I was informed by Randolph Moore that my employer's company, Sinker, had decided to deny my request to announce my discovery to the public, this completely disregarding my years of hard work and dedication to this project. This decision was absolute rubbish. I've poured my heart and soul into this project, investing countless hours of research and experimentation to create something truly extraordinary. I feel this flower has the potential to make a significant impact in the field of horticulture, and it feels like such a waste to keep a gem like this hidden away for, quote, further research. As I suspected, they wanted the flower to serve primarily as a cheap way to produce resources for special floor plans. I love the lore in this game, that this is just how houses are built. This is how you have to live, is by drafting rooms each day. I had high hopes for this logbook, but I've struggled to find a reason to add another entry. My employer's decision earlier this year has left me feeling disheartened, and I find the and I find it difficult to find the motivation to continue in my work. I'm aware that my disappointment is affecting my performance, and I'm reminded of that daily when I see the houseplants slowly dying as I make my rounds. Perhaps I really should quit. I really, really should have. My ambition has been reignited. I overheard, perhaps with some prodding, that the employee contracts for the staff are kept within the Baron's private office on the 10th rank. Employee contracts, we've seen them. A fact that I found quite remarkable, considering that the house only has 9 ranks. This all but confirms the long-held suspicion that the rumoured 46th room is in fact north of the antechamber, a suspicion that I had always considered too obvious to be plausible. Dear Diary, it's been 16 days since anyone has drafted the lavatory. There is shit everywhere. As much as I wish to abandon all pretense of caring about my job to focus on this new project, I fear I must resume my gardening duties for the sake of appearance. It has, after all, been a long time since the north side of the house has received the groundkeeper's undivided attention. Let's trim the hedges and see what we find. If there is a 10th rank, it is impossible to perceive its existence from the outside. So if it does exist, I'm going to assume that reaching it can only be done through the antechamber. Sadly, security has only gotten tighter in the years after Mary's disappearance, and that room is no longer behind regular doors that can be opened by regular keys. No, that would be too easy. Instead, the Baron has remote access levers installed in several different rooms of the house. Funny enough, I already know the location of 3 of these levers, as one was recently installed in the greenhouse and another 2 were installed in the secret garden. It's almost like they were choosing green rooms just to tempt me. Mechanarium. Interesting. Great Hall. Secret garden sealed. Greenhouse weight room sealed. Okay, so maybe if you draft enough rooms in the Mechanarium, you get another lever. Okay, it appears each antechamber door has one primary access in addition to a redundancy in another location. Gotcha, okay. Although these past few months of exploration have yet to yield the fruit I seek, I have in that time gained a much greater mastery of the estate and have stolen many glimpses behind the black curtain that veils her many secrets. Among the more exciting of my recent finds was the discovery of a hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, sealed shut behind a false wall. We know which one that one is. The stale quality of the air and the unmistakable aroma of corroded metal led me to believe that this chamber had remained sealed for many decades. Within it I found a large vat and a copper still, their time-worn surfaces streaked with creeping veins of oxidation and rust. Resealed in January after deal in Reddington fell through. I'm unsure if these instruments can be restored, but if they can, I may yet find a use for the sugar beets and potato stores rotting away in the root cellar. At last, I have finally discovered a location of one of the north levers. It is deep underground in a location so far removed from any of the estate's plant life that I had discovered. I would have been completely vulnerable. Oh, that had I been discovered, I would have been completely vulnerable without any excuse but curiosity to offer my captor. As anxious as I was to pull it, I have decided to wait until the Baron is away, as it reduces the risk of being caught significantly. And once he leaves, I don't think that a delay in returning will be too hard to engineer, now that Kristoff is under my thumb and beholden to do whatever I command? Oh, is this the guy who... Is this the guy who killed my mother, or at least implicated that he did? In the logs. There's no turning back now. After finally reaching the objective I had been working towards for the last 4 months, I made an impulsive decision in the heat of the moment and took more than just my contract. I found something that I knew could give me the chance to make back some of the money
A woman?
I felt was owed to me. Maybe he did. And I grabbed the opportunity without really considering the consequences. Given that there is now only one missing file in the staff contract, I have unwittingly left an incriminating trail leading directly back to me. My only hope is they consider it too obvious to be plausible. I'm almost positive that I'm not going to get away with it, but at this point I feel I owe it to myself to get what's coming to me one way or another. Okay. So is that Oh, okay. So you were the one doing the blackmailing. Yes. Okay. And is that document, that contract here or not? That's just what's... Is there more? Oh! Whoa! Really? Shh! It's not a dead end! Oh, okay. Fun. Although, it has to be a secret passage, otherwise we're fucked. Okay, interesting. That's just a door. It does, however, mean that I still don't know where the last safe is. Metal detector. Get me the metal detector. Thank you. So we can now go through there. I don't see another safe here. Interesting. So where the fuck is it gonna be? Maybe in the 8th room, the last room that we've not drafted yet, which apparently there exists. I could go green here. I think we might get a cloister. What other shop rooms are there? I'll go for green, I think. No dig spots around here? No. Okay. Special cost bypassed as well. Lovely. Yes. Free cloister. And something shiny somewhere. Is it on the floor? Oh, there it is.
Ooh, yes.
We do like a shiny. I've been getting served clips on TikTok of the Shiny Show. Who remembers the Shiny Show on CBBS? CBBS? CBBC? Probably CBBC. I think I was a little old for it, but I think my sister was big into the Shiny Show. Give yourself a shiny! It was like a game show where hosted by puppets, and if you got questions right or got like things right, then you gave yourself a shiny. A shiny thing. I don't know how I felt about the shiny show. All I remember is that you won shiny things. I don't really remember how you won them. Haven't thought about the shiny show in years. You're welcome. What the hell were you trying to do there, Wolfman? Oh, treat. Trawat. You trawat. Now I did pull that lever, didn't I? So we could get into the antechamber. I'll put the boiler room there, I think. Now hopefully this leads us in. Can't pick it. Throne room. Let's go. I like the concept of a puppet game show. Yeah, I mean, obviously it was all fully scripted. But, I liked that it existed. I did even pull the lever in the greenhouse. I don't know why. I think I was too excited about the broken wall. And there's nothing else I can...
Hail to the king, baby. Groovy.
Groovy. Now then, can I actually get in there? I hope so. I've got no re-rolls, which does scare me a bit. Can't pick it. Really? Trophy room? I mean, we can afford it. Makes sense, right? We get a net gain. Hi, I'm a net gain. Nothing breakable here. I was thinking something more like the Muppet Show. No, it was aimed at young children. It wasn't like a panel show or anything. I think they played clips or something. They had to like guess what happened in the clips, something like that. But like guess what happened in the clips, and you play along at home. Dining room gets us in there. Okay. And we get steps as well for eating the delicious food. If we have a showroom, I'll take it anyway. Did I have a showroom in here? Or was that the last one? Was the last one? Here's 46. There's the crown. So what happens now if I take the crown to the throne room? Literally nothing? Well, that's wildly disappointing. Literally nothing? Fuck you, game.
You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Apparently so. I did try.
He doesn't understand!
That is a bit disappointing. Reclaim the crown. So it just does nothing? Is the only thing that means that I can just get into 46? Is that what that means? So I can claim the crown? I get nothing for bringing the crown back? Okay. Well, while we're here, is there anything worth doing in here? We did that, and it's closed again. Can you combine crown? Does the room description help? Of the throne room? I'm assuming because you're asking it does. It's a little bit cheeky, but we'll see. It'll be in found floor plans, won't it? The former seat of power of Arinda Ares before the current era and the rise of the Red Banner. Not really. I think I read that and thought that's why I should take the blue crown there, because the description of the crown was the former ruby crown of Arinda Ares. Dylan Quint, good evening. Hi. So no. Apparently not. The crown may well be an ingredient, that is true. I don't think we've tried that. We do have the workshop way back down in the front. And I do need to go... I want to go back anyway because the coin purse is an ingredient. Generally didn't know if it would help. I've learned that leading questions are annoying. Yeah, it's... If... It's a tough one. Because there are some people here who have not played the game at all. And there are some people who have played the game a bunch. And I mind it less from people who have never played the game, who are kind of playing along to an extent. Even then, though, I would kind of generally like to get to those conclusions myself. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know, Wolfman, because I was probably going to go back there anyway, so we'll see what happens. It's fine. Special key, I've got the basement key, that's not going to work, is it? And then we end up yelling at you. Another experiment. Now, surely that's going to... Not that we really need the keys anymore, but... Oh, hang on. This is easy. I'll take the quest bedroom. And then complete the quest. Thank you. And then we can go off the throne room for the other rooms there. I'll take it just because... I mean, there's nothing. There's nothing that's going to break in here. It's not a breakable wall. Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing, 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 nothing. Very well. Okay. We have a couple of rooms off the boiler room, actually, we can go to. Can't imagine it being used like that. All the items seem to be tools and a crown's just a crown. Yeah, but I don't really know how a coin purse is going to work as an ingredient in a crafting recipe, and yet it is. We know that much. It's going to be a slightly weird ingredient, I feel. Where does this go? This goes south. I might try... if I can get garage here... Do I have... I do have the key card, so security doesn't really matter. I do have a lot of... If I had the conference room, I'd definitely do patio, but for now I think I'll do security. Especially because this means that we can check in our experiments. I knew there was a reason that was calling out to me. Off the chart! That'll do, pig. All doors unlocked. I haven't put a breaker room in here. I'm assuming actually... Oh, that's the point, isn't it? Even if I do get the garage, I don't think the garage door's going to open. I don't think that counts. I mean, sure, I guess. Now, I think I'm right in understanding from what I've heard that there is still something I can use the power hammer on. I can't think what. Am I right in saying that there is something... Don't say what it is, but am I right in saying there is still something I can use the power hammer on?
A nugget of purest green!
Have you used anything significant since you knocked the basement wall down? We knocked down... We did the greenhouse in this run. We've opened that up. There is still something. I can't think what that's going to be. I mean, it must be something I've seen. What have I not seen so far? Apparently there's one floor plan I've not seen yet. But God knows where that is. I will take the conservatory. Drafting studio, I guess, can go... is already rare. Okay, cool. Never mind then. I'm tempted to increase the rarity of the rumpus room now that we have used it. Now that there's no more Alzara. It being a straight room is a bit annoying. Do I send it higher than unusual? It's still 8 quid, but money's not really an issue right now. We're doing okay for money. I think I'm going to put it to rare. And chapel, I'm fine with being commonplace. It's a nice tea board. Tea board, tea room. The tea room, the chapel tea room. And like I say, money is not a problem. Ooh. Accidentally just shut down my PC like an idiot. How did you manage that? Just some weird autopilot moment. That's quite funny. There's nothing else I can do here. This is still weird to me, this weird little brick thing here, but that's not anything, I don't think. Just wondering if there's also anything I can use the jackhammer on, other than dig spots. Well, that's not great, but I'll take the boudoir there for the dice, I guess? I was moving about my room with my headphones on. My brain must have thought, well, you must be watching on your phone. Better turn your PC on. And it was already on. That is quite funny. I just wonder about this. This doesn't... That's not doing anything. That's just turning anyway. It is a bit spoopy. Because I did spot when we did dare mode that this was the record, that this is where the record was playing in the intro. But I can't do anything with that apparently. Okay. This is going to be a dead end. I mean, I might as well take the clock tower, I guess. Gets me at least a key for tomorrow. I've never noticed the gramophone is turning. No, I hadn't either. I did just take a closer look at it there because of what we spotted last time, but I guess it's nothing. My metal detector's saying there's something worth having. Apparently downstairs. Take a look at that soon. Oh, that's the compass. That's not the stopwatch, that's the compass. Don't need it at all now, thank you. But it's an item, it might be the recipe thing. But there's nothing that breaks up here. Can't break the boxes. No. Okay. The breakable walls are quite distinctive, so it does surprise me that I've not seen another one. The walls that break, have I seen them? Oh, there's a key there. There we go. That's what it is. Have they come up? They must have come up, surely. Because we've been everywhere. Apart from the one, apparently maybe one floor plan. A compass, maybe. This is not a Lego game. Smash everything does not apply. Smash everything that you can. You just can't do a lot. So where am I going now? I've got to go all the way back through the greenhouse and then down.
A woman.
Rhetorical. Just a yes or a no. Like, how I must have seen it. Yes or no? Have I seen it? Have I seen the wall that breaks?
Ooh, yes.
Wolfman reckons so, but I don't really trust Wolfman's word. Wolfman just likes saying yes because it sounds funny. No! What the fuck? How have I not seen it? Like, ever? Must be in the room I've not drafted.
Ooh, yes.
I know for a fact you've not been in the room. What? How mysterious. It's got to be this last found floor plan then. Where am I going now? I'm going through the passageway into the classroom. Oh, have been. Have been. I know for a fact you have been in the room. Have been in the room. I mean, it's somewhat tempting to try.
A woman.
My walkthrough has an interesting answer to your question. Wonder if there's a theme or clue as to what room we can smash in. It's been a very distinctive wall pattern. The only thing I can think of that's kind of been a bit of a dead end here is we drained the aquarium before, and when it was drained there was an arrow pointing to this filing cabinet. Now at that point we couldn't break the glass. I don't know if we get anything for breaking the glass if we do drain it. It's also weird that they've put the electric eels in this section, which would indicate that that wouldn't be permanent unless it would, and it is just a breakage thing. Got the bedroom there. We could try draining this again. Is there anything else? How do I get back? I've got to go through the commissary, bedroom, morning room. Okay. If you break the glass, the fish will die. Then again, if you drain the tank, the fish will also die. Well, they didn't, though. They came back when I filled it up again. So I don't know where the fish go when the water goes away.
What? Chips.
And fish. Pin and cushion. No, what's it called? Fish and cushion. That's the sketch. I have gone the wrong way. What did the fish ever do to me? Stood in the way of me solving puzzles, apparently. Maybe. Or maybe not. Is it worth buying anything else here? I've got 68 steps, I don't need them. They're not standing anywhere. Metaphorically standing. Okay. Does the coin purse go with anything here? No. And the crown is not an option. Coupon book is also an option, apparently, but apparently that's not a thing. Okay, well, we need to take a break, so I guess we'll see what happens after the break. See you in 3, bye!
But what about the poo?
doesn't understand!
Focus your grenades, boss! Weapons.
MacFuck is your grey dead's balls. Welcome back. So, here's the situation. We're in the workshop. We have one contraption left to make. It's offering me coupon book as an ingredient, which was not listed in the list of ingredients in the book, in the drafting guide. It's the only one of these that wasn't. But Coin Purse and Coupon Book does not a contraption make. And I can't add anything else to it. I mean, it kind of feels like it would go together, Coupon Book and Coin Purse, but it don't. And none of these do anything. There is a channel in the Discord called The Current Game. If you're in the Discord, you can talk about it there. Because I don't look at that channel. I don't get notified about it. So if you're in the Discord, you can discuss the coupon book is not an ingredient for any of these. I don't know. I just don't know. We might also get the found floor plan when we get our 8th trophy. Might be how we get that. I don't see how you can combine coupons. The coupon book gets us £1 off all of our purchases. And Mackie D's. So what the Coin Purse is definitely an ingredient. But what would be the other thing? Because there's none of these. Do you double combine things in these? You do, but it always gives you an option. Like, if there is another thing you can add to it, it will give you the option to add something else to it. Battery pack and shovel. Plus, that's going to be broken lever for the thing. But if it's just a thing that is, like, if you just select 2 things, like, it will tell you if you're on the right track. I've looked it up on the off chance that the answer will just occur to me. But, like, none of these are popping. Unless it needs to combine with a contraption, which would be diabolical. Shovel and compass would make the dowsing rod. Compass and battery pack would make the electromagnet. Which might help. There isn't items where are 2 combined items. That's the only other thing that I'm thinking of, that maybe it does combine with a contraption. But I've never seen a contraption in the list. It's always been single items. Automatically collect pounds and coins. Yeah, see, it's not an option anymore. It doesn't give us the option to add it in. Surely combining with a contraption is just the same as combining three things. I mean, not necessarily. Keycard is also something that is not an ingredient that's been listed. Some of these have got to be red herrings. Automatically collect pounds and coins. I absolutely did read that wrong. Pounds and coins. It's coin person something. It's not key card or coupon book. Make a note of things that it's not. And I know it's not any of the other things, because they're listed as... all the contraptions they're in already. Where is coat check? Oh, there it is. What do you keep in a purse? Makeup? I keep my coins in a purse. In my coin purse. Okay. Right. And the power hammer is made up of the sledgehammer, the battery pack, and the broken lever. I'll post the wall I'm thinking of in Discord and spoiler tag it. Thank you. Discuss away behind my back. I'm not sure what else there is I can do today. Because apparently... It's kind of feeling like a lot of these are gonna... I mean, I hope that they will. Are kind of gonna lead on to one another. Like, it'd just be satisfying for me. You know when you're in Sudoku and you get stuck on a bit and you just need one thing to just trigger the whole thing? It would be lovely if we find the wall that breaks down and behind it is a safe and inside the safe is the sanctum key. I suspect, however, it won't be that simple. "77 days and some items we've not seen before." I don't think there's any items we've not seen before, but there's definitely a room we've not seen before. Can break this. We'll have to see also what happens when we get the blue tents and what effect that has. There may be something there. But apparently there is something that I've seen before that I can use the hammer on. I still need to work out what the hell that chess puzzle's talking about as well, that castle one. Oh, there's a key there. Lovely. If anyone has any... Well, am I going to ask this? I mean, I usually do at the end of a run. If anyone's got anything that I think thinks I should be doing, that I've forgotten to do, do say now, because I'm going to check in my power hammer and end the run, I think.
But what about the poo?
Can't have a poo, there's no lav. Once again, there is nowhere to shit in this house.
Oh, man.
And there is no men. There is simply this boy.
A woman?
There's no women. I am all alone.
That's
You
a
should go
fucking slice of heart.
smash everything in protest. I'd smash everything I could, but there's nothing that lets me smash. So much Karen time we've been playing, and there are still surprises. Yeah, we've been doing this for 89 hours. We have the options of bedrooms. The guest bedroom actually doesn't seem to do anything. I don't have the bunk room, servants' quarters, master bedroom, ladyships. No, okay. Well, if no one has any other suggestions, I'm ending the run. Call it a... It's done. A royal shopping centre. We got the throne room and 5 shop rooms. What is that new room? That missing room. We'll do another day. We've only been streaming 2 hours and 45 minutes. Dear 78. 78. Close enough. Where the fuck is this drafting sweepstakes trophy? Maybe I need to get out the edition that it's in. That's probably what it is, isn't it? I know that you don't care, but this time next week I shall be at BTS members concert. Very excited. Yes. Excited for you. I'll take the trading post. I think that's going to be useful for us in terms of items. Can't dig. There's nothing to be had in here. I've read that already. Some dig spots there if you want them, though. What could this final item be? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Still haven't worked out what this post-it means.
Ooh, yes.
I mean, I could actually take all 3 microchips. What can I trade the microchips for? I had a dream once that I walked over the O2 with you? With me? I wouldn't mind doing that. I should do it. I don't think you need to be especially fit for it. I know that you have to put on a lot of harnesses and stuff.
I want chips.
Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, me too. I should eat dinner. What can I trade the microchips for? Coin purse, really? Okay. Coupon book. And then the coupon book trades for compass. That one then trades for battery pack. Battery pack trades for 2 gems. Coupon book for compass. Okay. It's going to be the least conventional concert in the world. Games and karaoke. How's that? What? Is he doing karaoke on stage? Getting people up to play games? Are you going to try and get up? This will be the last billiard puzzle. Not the last, but the 40th. 5. 12 minus 10 is 2. Why is this so simple? Why has it gone vanilla? 10 minus 5 is 15 times 4. No, 10 minus 5 is 5. Times 4 is 20. 19 minus 11 is 8. Times 3 is 24. Divided by 12 is 2. Why is it? Oh, we've got to do we're gonna do a whole bunch. Are we 16? It's a long one. Okay, fine. There's way more. There's loads of them. Okay. 1 times 5 is 5. One times 5 is 5. Times 1. No, minus 1. Yes, okay, minus 1 is 4. Squared is 16. Divided by 16 is 1. Okay, here we go. 10 minus 10? No, 10 times 10 is 100. Minus 10 is 90. Flip it is 9. I'm appreciating the jeopardy here, because if I get one wrong, I'm going to have to go back to the start, right? From what I gather, there are some costume changes in... There's usually some kind of concept video at other concerts. Instead, he's just making the audience fill the time by singing his songs. There's a point where he goes into the audience and sings a ooh melody for one of his songs and gets the fan to sing it back, then usually laughs at the result. Well, that sounds delightful. Are you going to try and make that happen for you? A third of 18 is 6. A third of 9 is 3. Total is 9. Squared is 81. Minus 21 is 60. Divided by 10 is 6. Okay. 11 plus a third of 1 is 11 and a third. Times 3 is 34. 11 and a third times 3 is 34, right? Because 11, yes, 34. Minus 26. Is that 18? 34 minus 26. $34. No, hang on. 34 minus 24 would be 10. Wait, hang on. Simple mental arithmetic, Tom. Simple mental arithmetic, but I'm overthinking it because there's jeopardy involved. 36 minus 20 is 16. Wait, no, that's not right. 34 minus 20 is 14. Minus 6 is 8. Minus 2 is 6. Fuck! God damn it. Right, hang on. I'm gonna write a note of these. Okay, it starts with 5. I don't need to note that one down. Fuck it. Well, anyway, 5. 12 minus 10 is 2. 5 times 4 is 20. 19 minus 11 is 8. Times 3 is 24. Divided by 12 is 2. I can't believe it. I pressed the wrong button. At least I can do this now. 5, 2, 20, 2. 4 squared is 16. 1 times 5 minus 1 is 4. Squared is 16. Divided by 16 is 1.
A person.
10 times 10, 90. Reverse is 9. 3 plus 6, 9. Squared, 81. 60 divided by 10 is 6. And this is where I fucked up. There's a game he plays that's basically charades. The audience is given a word and he has to act it for him to guess. At one of the America shows, the word was Coldplay. He's good friends with Coldplay, and a couple at the front mime the CEO of Fair. Excellent. Okay, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't round. That's what happened there. I forgot to do rounding. So we have 11 1/3 times 3 is 34. Round to the nearest 10 is 30. Minus 20 is 10. Minus 6 is 4. Minus 2 is 2. Gotcha. There it is, the Bullseye Trophy. In recognition of true mathematical precision. And the key card as well. Of course, the time I note it down, I don't actually need it, do I? Cool. So... That's the 7th trophy.
Ooh, yes.
Yes, indeed. Now we just need the 8th one. I'm going to take commissary here. Sleeping mask was also a thing that's shown up in the ingredients. Salt shaker as well, maybe? Or we'll buy them all and see what happens if we can draft a workshop in this run. It's an early dining room. I don't hate it. I'll do the hallway though. There's something here. There. I love that you call them ingredients. What else would they be? Wear the purse on your head and eye mask on your face. That's what I shall do. Yeah, we could put the storeroom in there. A yummy, yummy metal detector. Not all ingredients have to be edible. Doesn't have to be a recipe. I mean, they're crafting recipes. They are crafting recipes. Recipes don't have to be just for food. Yeah, me too. So we're 1 trophy away from being able to get the blue tents. Whatever that means. Kind of a waste of a drawing room. I'll do breakfast nook there. Get some steps. Get your steps in. Garage is tempting. Pantry will keep us going. I'll do pantry. Yummy salty banana. I'll put the chapel in there. Salty banana. There's money over there.
Sausage?
I'll have a salty sausage. That seems pretty good. That's a decent passageway there. I'll take it. Through foundation. Now, question is, do I go down? Given that the crown does not do anything if you take it to the throne room, I don't really know why I care about going to 46 anymore. I'm very surprised by that. Yeah, me too. What do I do here? I think I'd rather do that. Get the stars up. I'm not doing that. I'm not sure about doing that one either as well, because that often gives us red rooms. But it's done now anyway. See? What the hell did I tell you? Wow, I hate this. What a shit place for a Great Hall.
I hate Sebastian Coe.
Me too. Okay, so if there's stuff behind there, then that means that this one's going to have to be the door through? Yes. Seven. Win the drafting strategy sheets for sweepstakes. I'm going to have to get that edition out of the library again. Why did it have to be that door? Because there's one door. Is that right? I mean, it worked. But the way I understand it is that there's one door that's a nothing door. There's one door that's a stuff door. And there's one door that's a door. And if the stuff door was on the end, then if the door was in the middle, then that would just mean that each door would lead straight. And I don't think that ever happens. So that would mean that the door would have to be the one on the end to make a L. So that otherwise all three would have been just straight doors. I mean, the logic worked, so I think that's true. Will drawing foyer unlock existing hallway doors? Yes, it will. Didn't realise I didn't go straight. I mean, I've never seen them go straight. And usually when we see them in the drafting studio, it always shows that there's one that's blocked off. On that side, anyway. Foyer is tempting. We do only have 2 gems. Oh, we will only have 2 gems if we use that there. It will open up all the other doors in the Great Hall, which is... Actually, that's a point, because then we can just go and get them back from the Great Hall. Which I'll do now, because we're there. I might have been talking bullshit, because that also does that, so that might not be true. But I think, I mean, it seemed to work. Might as well pull this one here. Apparently there's something else in here. Where's the something else? Oh, there. Armory, I guess, is tempting. Can buy everything in here. These are not going to be ingredients in crafting recipes, but I might be able to trade them for things that are. I think I'll take quest. Yeah, secret passage might be useful if I could force it to be a blue, but I can't. It's the one I can't choose. Because workshop is what I want. I'll take quest bedroom. Get the steps and the gem. And I have the mask as well, yes. That is good to remember. So now... Yes, I can go this way through the den. I have the shield. That seems like a good one to use the shield on. Of all the effects of red rooms, that does seem the most devastating. Archives is also not great, though. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. What does the directory say about the weight room? Yeah, nothing really useful. I've drafted the weight room 20 times. It doesn't feel like it. That is the south door. Yes, we've not pulled that one. What am I looking at here? Oh, that? Wait, no, what? There's something to be had here. Oh, there. Jesus. It is annoying when that comes up sometimes. Okay. Nothing else to be seen in here, I don't think. So let's go this way. Don't hate it. We've got plenty of doors going forwards. Maybe I should do the lab. Fuck it. Okay, I'll get a couple of items here, including a die. It's always a danger it's always a danger drafting weight room off dark room, but I know we can't do that because we've already done it, so that's okay. Oh, it's the gallery. It's been a while since we've been in here. Was there anything breakable in room 8? Don't think so. But maybe? I use one of my keys. Yeah, okay. I'll have it. Power hammer has been returned to you. I'm nervous about my key count. I'll go boudoir there. I know it's a dead end, but that's fine. There's something on the floor. It's a key, thank you. Game heard me. So which number envelope are we missing? I forgot to look in the shelter. Next time I draft shelter, remind me to check what the date, what the number on that envelope was. I don't think it matters, but I'm just curious. Now this is our only door forward now. It's not a bad time to put the spare master bedroom in. It's going to get us 24 steps. That's not too shabby. I'll go hallway for now, though. Seven, thank you. I'll go rotunda there. Hallway doors are always unlocked. I must remember that as well, yes, because of the effect of that. I mean, I can't do stupid things like using them on these, can I? No, that would be dumb. We've seen the back of one side of the rotunda. I don't think there's anything to be done there. Mendy goes 8. Not had music room for a while. Do I care? Gets me keys. Secret garden key, that's generous. Everyone is allowed to rate, but my rating is final. The arbiter of the burps. We've got so many ingredients. Potential ingredients. We could use the secret garden key here. Another ingredient, broken lever, which I know is not going to be one because we've been told all of the things that is in a few pounds. This is a generous room. More than one dig spot. Now then, we've already pulled the one for that side, so if we rotate this round. Again, not that I care. Although it would, we put the quest bedroom down, didn't we? So getting there would give us more allowance. Ben Moo, hello. I thought you had a small face tattoo when I joined the stream. Turns out I just had a dirty monitor. Ha. How am I doing? I'm doing well, thank you, Ben. How are you? Good to see you. Been a while. All 3 sides of the antechamber. Do I get anything for doing all 4? Have you played Blueprints, Ben? Did you catch this bug? Ugh. Actually, that's not bad because Rotunda can hook up to that. I'm back in my stream production era. Not yet, it's on the list. Nice. What have you been producing? I used to, me and Ben worked together on Stickade. Remember Stickade? Does anyone remember Stickade? Way back when. If you are going to be playing this, Ben, this is major spoilers. So do just be aware of that. I've got Dan and Phil to cook for charity. Is that the current one, or did that happen on Stickade? I don't remember a lot of Stickade, and I think I missed a couple as well. I'm gonna put the 2 weeks ago. Fun. Nice. How are they? I've not seen them for ages. We recreated the game Overcooked in Gordon Ramsay's kitchen. As you do. That's great. That does sound fun. You stream this? That's cool. I'm going to take that there. $30 steps. 35 steps. 6, thank you, Amy. Amy's rating my burps, by the way, Ben. That's what that was. Stickade kept being mentioned. The VOD is on the Make-A-Wish channels. It's great fun. Lovely. Might check that out in a bit. Put walk-in closet there, I think. Have to leave. See you, Mendy. Enjoy your evening. There'll be more of this tomorrow. Ooh, telescope. Interesting. And a lockpick kit. And the t-shirt. It does look nice. Can we find a workshop today? Oh, not yet. I can. I'll put kitchen in there. We can buy some steps. Just going to backtrack here. I'm running out of gems. It's concerning me a little bit. Only brought up Stickade as one of our Wish kids is doing an apprenticeship with Sky, and I showed him all the old pics of the setup you borrowed from Big Brother. The setup I borrowed from Big Brother? For Stickade? I don't think I borrowed anything from Big Brother for Stickade. The TriCaster. I don't think that was that wasn't Big Brother. That was just Unikit, I think. It was definitely Unikit the first time. I can't think where we got it from the second time. Did we even use a TriCaster the second time? That wasn't from Big Brother though. That was from my university. I hadn't worked on Big Brother by the time the first one was. TriCaster, by the way, hilarious TriCaster, a £30,000 piece of equipment that lets you stream live on the internet. That's how much it costs to do a reliable stream on the internet in 2008, 9 it would have been. Hey boy, good boy. We did make use of that kit though. That was I used it for a couple of things at university. Oh, multiple dogs are coming to say hello to me this time. Hello. Hello. Did you work out what the cat picture meant? No. Other than maybe something to do with the castle puzzle. Did you? Cat could be the first word in the castle puzzle. It is a 3-letter word. But that's the only thing that's jumping out to me as to what that is a clue for. Ooh, actually, that might not be the worst thing in the world, because we've only got 4 gems. Puzzle time! Let's see if this one breaks my brain. The statements on this box are either both true or both false. This box is empty. This box is white. We know that's true. All statements on the blue box are true. The box with no false statements has the gems. So one of these boxes has to contain only false statements. The box with no false statements has the gems. The box? I mean, that could be a lie. All statements on the blue box are true. If they're both true... Well, they can't. Okay, here's the thing. If the second statement on this one is true, the box with no false gems false statements has the gems. Then that means that both statements on the blue box have to be false to satisfy the conditions of the puzzle. Is that possible? The statements on this box are either both true or both false. This box is empty. But if they are both false, then the statements on this box, then that's not true. But then, is that paradoxical? If the statement on this box are either both true or both false, and that is false, then that means that both statements on this box are not either both true or both false. Which means that the puzzle is not satisfied. One of them has to be entirely lies. So if this one is entirely lies, then the box with if not all statements in the blue box are true, the box with a false statement has the gems. So if that's the one that I think that's okay. I think it can be blue. Because then that's true, that's false. And this one contains a false statement in that it's empty, but the other one can go either way. So I think it's blue. Fuck!
How embarrassing.
Did anyone work it out? Did anyone else get the... Now this will lead into the antechamber if we can let... Oh fuck, I totally forgot I had key 8. I can't pick it. Paradoxical statements are indeed a pain. Drawing room will lead into the antechamber and will give us a gem. I think your original logic leading it to white might have been right. Maybe. We'll never know. Let's see if I can draft a bloody workshop. We do still have key 8. We can go off the kitchen though. Can't pick it. I can't afford the throne room. Do I care? I want to try and get a... I'm going to get the library just because I want to get out Volume 5 of Drafting Strategy. Did you ever see Crabstick stream this? That was fun. He kept re-entering a room because he heard a noise, not realising it was costing him coins. Oh! The chapel. That's hilarious. Oh, crab sticks. Oh, I didn't see him stream this. I'm assuming his VODs are long gone now, right? That would have been a while ago. He doesn't save them. Oh, we can actually go south here as well. I forgot about that. And this won't be locked. I'm not sure I actually want that. Now, this will be weird. Going into room 8 from the north. Treasure trove. Yes, please. Three keys. Now here's the thing, my TV's just turned off. I was hoping that the TV would stay on long enough for the ads to run, but it didn't. So now I'm just gonna, my eye line's gonna be a bit weird now because I'm gonna look over here at my actual stream as opposed to my TV. I'll get up during the ads and turn the TV back on. The true treasure of the trove is not in the house. And what do I know about this? I know that green memos in white boxes are lies. So this could go either way. Blue box. Oh, hang on. Green memo. Blue box. True treasure of trove is not in the house. What does that mean? It's had a sun on it, right? Yeah, sun. Interesting. Okay. We will see if we can draft a workshop today after the break. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Goodbye. Welcome back to Blueprints. Okay, so there's nothing breakable in here. We're continuing to explore the house. We've got 2 keys left. Can we find a bloody workshop? I'm going to use my key 8 here. We've never entered it from the north before, which is weird. Now, I did note... Yeah, there's nothing breakable in here, is there? I did note the order of these, so I don't have to do this puzzle again. Monkey, lion, swan. Monkey. Lion. Swan. I did just have a thought that maybe the statements were on different animals, but I don't think they are. Elephant. Walrus. Bear, rabbit, dog. Bear. Rabbit. Dog. Kind of annoying that it makes you do that every time. Now where do we go? I mean, only one way. I need to... it's so annoying. I can't look at my guide while I'm in this view. The workshop... Maybe it's for another puzzle? Solve them a different way. We can go back to the kitchen. Got 2 redraws. $72 steps. I'll put the solarium in and then I'll just have a look and see. I'm looking for a workshop. Where is workshop? There. Standard, fuck's sake. Doesn't feel standard. I think maybe I skip it a lot. Go back to the kitchen then, which is actually kind of a trek. We've got to go up to the parlour, then down to the secret garden. And then, yep, cloister. Yes, the kitchen. Did I... No, I didn't. I could do this. Might as well, I suppose. How many red rooms have I got? Actually, quite a few. Okay, it's only £3. Show me workshop. passageway. God damn it. Gonna redraw here. And again. Well, that's ended the run. Arse, we had so much stuff. Cock. You know what I've just realised? I think because when OBS wasn't connected when we started the stream, Chaos Minute never started. I think it's been a pure. I think there's been an accidental lack of chaos today. Chaos has been turned off for today. That was my bad. It'll be back tomorrow. See, that's unusual, isn't it? Got to go through the secret garden then. So what am I doing now? I am going to the coat check, I guess, to check in the power hammer again. Trading post. I'll check in the power hammer and then just go to the trading post. Like, what am I going to get? Because I can't craft anything. I mean, I'll do it anyway, just out of curiosity, but I don't think it's gonna be of any use. A salty apple? Delicious. I'm just thinking, because generally when we've used the power hammer, it's been on brick walls with that pattern on. Then we did have the chest room wall, which was not that. It just had cracks on it. Where else could I use that? Okay, actually asking, actual question that you may answer, just yes or no. Am I able to use the power hammer anywhere on this run? No. Thank you, Dylan. I could... Maybe it's worth taking to the tomb. We opened up a bunch of secret areas in the tomb with the candles, but maybe there's a... It kind of feels like if there was going to be somewhere, it'll be in the tomb. Might be worth trying. Oh, hello. It also surprises me that there's... apparently nothing to do with the hats. There's hats everywhere. In the game. Apparently they don't really mean anything. At least not that I've discovered yet. Right. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll check outside. I'll look at the trading post. Yeah, we can go straight through here. And see if there's anything interesting we can get from trading any of these items. Nope. But I doubt it. Key card trays for car keys, metal detector for car keys, shovel for magnifying glass, car keys, torch for car keys, warning star for silver key, broken lever for regular key, telescope for hall pass, lockpick kit for silver key. I'll trade that. Hall pass trades for prism key. Prism key trades for silver key. And with the silver key, that trades for Lucky Rabbit's Foot. That also trades for Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Oops. Car keys would trade for dice. Okay. Compass would trade for magnifying glass. Magnifying glass would trade for dice. Why are rabbit feet lucky? You mean generally? Or in the game? In the game, there's more chances of finding things. And actually, rabbit's foot is... I think is an ingredient that we can use in the workshop. I don't know why they're considered lucky. Okay. Any other suggestions for anything else I should do on this run? Before I call it. Can't use the power hammer. Make a wish. One trophy away from getting our blue tents, which I'm thinking will happen when we get out the drafting strategy volume 5 again. So we'll need the library on the next run. I think I've done everything there is to do around here, haven't I? There's nothing down there other than what I've already got. We've already done everything in here. Anything anywhere to burn? I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. Huh, that's one of those gem stand things. This was his. Do you think there's something I can burn? I think I've burnt everything there is to burn. It's been a while since I've been in here. Burn everything! It's just the gemstone cavern. Just the gemstone cavern. One step further from smash everything. I think the run is over. Still can't get out here. Don't know if we're going to ever be able to do it. no bedrooms of note. That's a lie. The spare master bedroom, might as well fall asleep in there. Get some extra steps for tomorrow. However, tomorrow, I think, will be tomorrow. How do I get there? Great Hall, Observatory, Den, Weight Room, Passageway, Hallway, Rotunda, Cloister. Okay. I'm so very, very sleepy. I could probably do with eating. I'm not especially hungry, though. I do need to... I've got food too that I need to cook and eat by the end of tomorrow, though, because then I'm going away. Anyway, fun going to see my sister in Scotland for a long weekend. And the family get to see my nephews. I've lots of food that I need to cook and eat, and instead bought KFC today. I've been very tempted to have a KFC. I'm definitely going to have a KFC on my way to Scotland. At least one. Maybe two, because it's going to be a long drive. Have lunch and dinner on the road. We're going to call it a night here. And we find ourselves with a perplexing shopping centre. Very perplexing. Make sure you have one of their famous giant naans in Scotland. That's the first time I've heard Scotland be known for a giant naan. Where do I get one of them? Save and quit. Good. That's the end of the gameplay for today, but before we go... there's a words game in progress. If you want to continue that, you're on level 9 currently. How far can you take it? I've no idea why, but every time I've been to Scotland and had a curry, the naan's been big enough to use as a blanket. My sister lives in a very, very rural part of Scotland, where they don't really do takeaways. At least, like, not like deliveries. The closest thing is the Chinese that's about 20 minutes away. 20 minutes drive for us. Like, they don't deliver that far. I think we will probably have at least one as a treat for me being there. But I don't know if they have a curry house within appropriate transport distance to them. Oh shit, my watch has got 4% left on it. I need to put that on charge. Coiled is good. There's one more 6 letter. And that means the G is fake. Docile. Very good. See, I don't know if I can be bothered to cook tonight. After my pub lunch today. That'll do. One level. Better than no levels. Here's 10. 10 levels. Here's 10 levels in a row. Yulkniawa. Yulkniawa. Again, there is a fake. I guess it's the O then? If nail is okay and lion is not? Two C's. Still got a way to go. 24 points still needed. That's a tricky set of letters. Cheeky game. Oh well. Clinic, there was only one eye. I thought Clinic as well, but nope. Amy, today's winner, 124. Congratulations. That's us done for the day. So yes, like I say, no streams from Thursday onwards for a few days, as I'm going to be in Scotland seeing family. So next stream tomorrow will be tomorrow. The next stream tomorrow will be tomorrow at 6 PM UK. We're going to continue Blueprints. And I'm gonna say we're gonna find that 8th trophy, and then we're gonna buy the blue tents, however much they cost. Back Monday? No, I'm driving back on Tuesday, so there won't be a stream until Wednesday. So you are going to be without me for about a week or so, I'm afraid, but that's what happens when I go and see family. I guess we should raid somewhere, shouldn't we? I think KPP is streaming and playing something that looks kind of interesting. Raid KTP does plays. Invalid username. KTP plays. KTP plays. Is playing a game called Who's at the Door? Let's go and see what that's about. See you over there. See you tomorrow for Blueprints. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Goodbye.